Hey guys, it's Jay with Hustle Paintball. We have had a couple of our viewers write in and ask us how we prepare to travel with our paintball stuff. Now, if you're fortunate enough to get a chance to fly somewhere to go play an event, that's awesome, but there's a couple things you can do to make your life easier. The thing you should keep in the forefront of your mind is that the TSA is entirely uninterested in your stuff surviving to its destination in good shape. That's not what they're about. They're looking for any problems that might be people trying to hide stuff or smuggle whatever. So with that in mind, there's a couple things you can do to prepare your gear bag so that it will survive this transition. First, take all the stuff that would be of interest to the TSA, marker, tank, hopper, probably even your mask, put it on top. The rationale being, if you put it on the bottom or in the middle of your gear bag, the TSA officer is going to have to go in, pull all your soft goods, pads, who knows what, out, check your stuff, then put it all back, probably wrong, and probably a lot less nice than you would have done it. Second, tanks. Obviously, you cannot fly with a tank, or rather, you can't fly with a tank full. You also usually will need to remove the regulator, mostly because their machines probably can't see inside them, or if they can, they can't see it very accurately. Most modern regs and tanks will come unscrewed fairly easily. Of course, make sure the tank is degassed. You just pop it loose with your hand, and it'll unthread. Take them out, put it in a bag, and when that's done, the TSA officer will be able to get his flashlight out, look inside, see it's just a tank. Cool. If you can't get your reg off, we do make these little tools, and they'll sit right in a vise. The tank will sit like so, and that'll allow you to pop it loose. You can also use it to reassemble your tank when you either get to your destination or when you get back home. You don't need it, but it does help. Otherwise, you can just screw it back down. Hand tight is usually actually pretty good. Once you put pressure in it, this thing's not going to come apart, so you don't need to worry about that. Lastly, what you might want to do, and this is what Ethan and myself did when we were coming back from World Cup a couple years ago, and we had probably 8 markers with us. You can put a note in there. Say, these are all paintball markers. They are degassed. These are all demo models. You say whatever you want. But an important thing is do not say gun. Don't put gun on it. That will only make them be more paranoid. Remember, these guys don't play paintball. They don't know what your ego or your DM is or what it looks like. It's just this mysterious, metal thing that vaguely has the shape of a firearm, even though we clearly know that's absurd. So don't give them any incentive to, toss your stuff everywhere. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, guys, some people would say use TSA locks, some don't. The answer is it's not going to stop the TSA, that's the point, but it might give you peace of mind and it might keep your bag from coming unzipped. So that's entirely up to you. I personally don't find any value in them, but Caleb does. So, we differ in opinion. There's no right or wrong opinion in that case. But if you are interested in one of our handy dandy reg removal tools, these things are awesome. They have other uses as well. Your whole team can get them if you guys are all traveling, or you want to service your reg, or even if you just want to change to a different regulator. You can get these at hustlepaintball.com. Of course, subscribe to the Hustle YouTube channel. If you guys are here watching it, you're probably on our YouTube channel, so I'm sure the subscribe button is around here, no matter where YouTube may have moved it recently. If you guys have an idea for one of our future videos, hit us up at videos@hustlepaintball.com. Of course, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Eric manages those with a remarkable amount of attention every single day. It's a good way to get a hold of us. And if you have any other questions or thoughts on how you might want to travel, or pieces of advice, or even just stories, go over to pbriot.com. You can go over there, talk about your experiences with paintball and experiences traveling with paintball, since that, of course, is why presumably you're watching our video, guys. But until next time, have a good afternoon, and back to Twitch TV.